Is to keep me here. A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
You miss Francia?
Have you always missed Francia?
I have. Or rather, I miss the woman I was when I lived there. Somewhat freer and more hopeful.
And what of our plan, the great Llama's kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. Full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, ah! It must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
Huh. Somebody who agrees with our traditions.
We are here.
Got a
This is
fiery
rough.
spirit.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Llamas Festival. Rollo!
Oh, he's having a good time.
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh! Someone...
No, 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 no.
The door, Roland. Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No, 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 no.
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in. Move! Move!
Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
Follow me.
We found your camp, Dane. Your friends are all fucked up. No one's helping you now.
I'll rip your heart out, Dane.
Fucking hell. People. Civilians, could you run in the opposite direction of the fighting? Please.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Avon of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
Sorry, I'm not gonna follow you. I'm gonna get there faster than you anyway.
Saxon bastards! Rollo the imprudent? I'll show them. I'll be Rollo the Gelder soon enough!
Or Rollo the Screamer, if you don't keep it down.
Was it you who gave Ivar the Boneless his name? I hear talk of his deeds around the campfire, but his name I never understood.
He was boneless before I met him. Now he's bones on a pyre. That's all I know for sure.
And King Alfred? Can you imagine their king in the sky? He'd be bluer than my father on nights the meat is strong. He'd fall asleep in the snow with a dog keeping him warm. Ah, this talk makes me long for the old times. The good old times.
God, this is taking forever. Wait, where did he go? Wait, where did he go? He dissipated into nothing. Alright then. What the fuck?
No! What is this? Why are my people bound? It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. I should speak to both, and see if I can find some evidence around the camp. Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
That's all for now.
She sounds jealous of Estrid. What about you?
Lord, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals.
Oh, hey, Aaronville.
Fucking hand.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
I have what I need for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. We might find some evidence to test their stories. No need to hunt when the camp is full of fresh kills.
Honestly, why was she hunting rabbits with all this meat here? Sure, she wanted rabbits for stew, but like, bro, look at all this fucking meat.
This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack.
Bro, what the fuck? That's fucked up. I mean, even if we have a lot of meat at home, if I want chicken, I'll get chicken, so I kind of understand. I mean, yeah. Sure. But nowadays we also have more ways to preserve food compared to this. Which, this is not really there's not really much preservation going on here. Like, why let this spoil and rot away just to get the rabbit? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm the same. If I have like food in my fridge, but I'm like, I feel like getting something else, I would get something else too. I completely understand that. But when we think about the time period, and well, this form of preservation, this would need to go before you get more. in my own personal opinion, honestly. Yeah, no.
Gerhild, can we speak again? Lork accused you of treachery. He saw you with a Saxon.
Look, you believe that old crow? His bones crumble and his mind wanders with age. Or he wallows in jealousy. Take your pick.
Says you.
You're lying. I found racks and racks of game.
You got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village. Rollo's not the only one who dallies with locals.
Suddenly, her fucking story changes.
That's all for now. Lork, you're lying. I found a rack full of game nearby, enough to feed the camp for days.
Told you, I was hunting.
Stick to that story, and I'll tell Rollo to take your treacherous head.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so I hid. Not fool enough to face him on my own.
I have what I need for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan.
Have you made your decision?
I feel like she's... Here's what I learned of Gerhild.
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lork did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition. But she accepted my leadership, swore on her shield.
Lork saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed. I did not think her a hypocrite.
Lork said he was hunting, but your rags are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie?
Full of fresh
Unless he
rabbit!
had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
A sad fall for a great warrior no longer in his prime. Have you come to a firm conclusion?
I have.
It's...
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
She's a jealous bitch. She says she was hunting for rabbit. But apparently, the entire rat, like there was a lot of rabbit on the rat. I mean, obviously I don't know how fucking rabbit meat looks. And conveniently, she was with a boy. Suddenly, just a hypocrite was with a boy. The old man was hunting, but then he was just sleeping and hid in the bushes.
Gerhild betrayed you.
No! That's not true! Rollo, I beg you!
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil.
Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the eyesight to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall.
There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
She was always a jealous crow, beak pricking over every decision I made.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
Always knew there was something wrong about her.
Spare me your sullen words. My heart is torn. Go. Find something useful to do.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of Colchester. Let's you and I go take a look, shall we?
I'm sorry that your people suffer, Rollo.
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
I'll leave you to those thoughts.
Did I make the right decision? Who knows? But she was the one that had more motive. I mean, an old guy that gets tired of his oath to the fucking child's father? Makes sense. She was just a jealous bitch. We know what jealousy does to people. Men and women alike. Jealousy is one of the biggest fucking reasons people go mad. Really, game? Such a buggy system, honestly. Like, why do they have this if they're just gonna remove the armor? It's so annoying.
Best not to draw attention here.
Best not to draw attention here. Whistles at somebody. Oh, really, game?
Rollo's men. Hazed like plum heads.
Again? Okay. This game really doesn't like assassinations too much, so fuck that. Balls to the wall! Here we go! You'll ring absolutely nothing, dickhead.
I'll ring the bell!
No, you will not. Well, let's be real here. This has been turned more into a what do you call it? Into a Viking game than an Assassin's Creed game. We can all admit that. That's just plain to see that this has been turned more into a full-on Viking game more than an Assassin's Creed game. Who are you gonna ring the fucking alarm to, eh? Bitch.
You bleeding dunghill!
Like, sure, you can do everything that an assassin can do. That what do you call it? Like, you could do in Assassin's Creed, but like, you can clearly tell what this game favors.
You are a good friend to me. Thank you.
Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap.
Make the ship ready to sail!
Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
Your pleasure-seeking blinded you.
These warriors want a leader, not a lovesick boy who spurns them for horrors and meat.
You shame me, and rightly so. Love cuts deeper than an axe. But I'll dwell on the pain no longer. My people need me.
As do I. You owe me a debt. I call on it now.
My axe is yours. Speak.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this. Whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here. Nor her.
We will meet with your men inside Colchester on the night of the Lammas Festival.
Fair enough. Can't really avenge somebody who is below the fucking house where I can't even investigate your body. That's a great little bug. Oh, I have four skill points to spend. My lord. Oh. Alrighty then. Oh no, now we come to the childhood sweetheart. Let's see if my prediction was correct, if she moved on or not.
Well, all of it I remember a lover from so long ago. Would I?
20 years is a long time. I mean, maybe she does remember, but maybe she just, you know, moved on.
Go, Zulin. The last house in Malden. All that I should be here.
Made to lick his wounds.
But look at that! He's not even looking at me!